welcome to this week's video. This, I don't know what this is, right? But I'm just gonna do a grocery haul right now. It is the 5th of the month. I normally do my groceries on the first week of each month. Yeah, let's get into it because I don't have a lot of battery also. So the first item is this Future Life. It's a value pack. It was 80 rand. It was on special. I don't know what the original price is, but my daughter eats this a lot, so I thought let me get the value pack. And then we have, oh, I've been looking for this water actually. It's hot today. We have this Coke Zero. It's no sugar, no caffeine. I think once you go like no sugar, it's very difficult to go back to the original Coke. For me, I have found. So I can't buy the original Coke anymore. I drink it, I don't enjoy it, but this one is really nice. It was 2 for 30 rand, I think, at Checkers. I love specials, you guys. Like, I would buy something just because it's on special, knowing that I'll need it later, rather than get and buy it later, like the original price. I would rather buy it and get special, honestly. Then we eat these a lot. They're also on special for 86 rands. Normal price is like 100 rands, so yay. And then I got a 16 piece. This is like a bright pack. I need to I'll just put it in the fridge because it's been out for a long time. But essentially I break it up into breast and wings, and then the rest I put together because breast I use it for pasta a lot, and then the wings I normally as a snack sometimes, and then the rest I use as a stew. So it's normally easier if we get but because it's been out for a while, I'll just put it in the fridge. Like, is this cheese? It was on special also for 85 rands. Normal price is like 100 and something, I think. I wanted to buy another one, but they didn't have it. They only had this Gouda. I think cheddar is better for cooking. I might be wrong. Someone is crying. And then I got this ox liver. I love this. I love it. It was 32 rands. And then I got the steak. I'm craving like steak lately, and you know what? This was 43 rands. I think this was expensive, but just for that once off, you know. And then I bought Ivors. I love this with tomatoes. Yeah, I just cut it like into pieces, and then I put canned tomatoes. Easy, delicious, love it. I'm also going to put this in the fridge. I bought these things at Pick n Pay. I already took them out and put them in the fridge because it's pasta and it has a creamy sauce, so I didn't want it to go off. But it was 2 for 80 rands. So it'll be great for those days when I don't want to cook. I buy a lot of those, like not cheat, but like easy to cook, put in the oven, you know, type of meals, because I work till 5 and sometimes I don't have the energy. Sometimes I have to go swimming. So then I got these batteries for 50 something rands because I need batteries. And then I got this brown sugar. It was 32 rands, very cheap at Pick n Pay. Apparently I read this on Twitter, right? There's no actual like health benefits to buying brown sugar. Apparently it's even sweeter than normal sugar. I don't know how true this is, but yeah, I'm used to buying brown sugar, so there's that. I bought rolls for hot dogs for the Viennas. Bought these. It was 2 for 36 rands at Woolworths. If you don't mind like the big ones, there's a special currently. There's 4 for 100 rands at Checkers. It's 100 sheets per roll, and this one is 50 sheets per roll. But I feel like this works out cheaper because yeah, it just works out cheaper. I worked it out. I bought 30 eggs. I don't normally buy 30 eggs. I normally buy the ShopRite special for what is it? It's like 6 items for 100 rands. There's 18 eggs, cheese, polony, Danone, like the 6-pack Danone, and then what else? Bread and something else, or and spread for 100 rands. I find it very cheap. I find it very economical, but I'm planning on baking soon, so I just thought I'd buy this 630s, you know. And also I don't want to have to drive to ShopRite, you know. So, and then I bought these. It was 2 for 180. I think that's cheap. So that means one is 90 rands. It's 2 liter. I think this will last me like 4 months, because I think in a month we use 500 to a liter. So this will last quite a while. So I bought 2. And then these were 2 for 38 rands. I tried the pine nut and the what was the other one that I tried? I can't remember. It wasn't great, so I'm trying this one. I want to see how it tastes like. Yeah, we'll see. So I went to Woolies just for the special. It's 4 for 65. I bought pasta at Checkers, right? But they only had spaghetti and macaroni, and it was buy 3 and get 1 free, so it works out cheaper. But I was like, I need variety, so I went and got 2 linguines and 2 fusilli. I don't know. Yeah, it was 4 for 65 rands. And then I got, this is 4 for 50 rands or something like that. I always buy them at Woolies. I don't think there's any difference. It's just, you know, the mind. Cool baked beans was the same price at Checkers, but because I always buy this one at Woolies, I don't know, this is stupid. Then this was 5 for 70 rands. I think it's cheap. A lot of these now are like 19 rands, 20 rands, so this is really cheap. So yeah. And I don't like the other ones because they come with onions and stuff. I don't like that. I just want the actual like tomato, and some come with herbs and garlic, and that's nice. And then I bought these. It was 2 of these for 100 rands. I think that's cheap. I think that's cheap. So I bought 3 sets of these. So there's 6 of these. I really think that's cheap also because Ilanga eats a lot. She eats like 2 at a time, and sometimes we have that for dinner. Like yesterday I made 4 packets, so it goes fast. So yeah. And then I bought these. This was 2 for 33 rands. This reminds me so much of my childhood. Mom used to buy a lot of these. Yeah, we used to snack on these a lot. So I thought, why not? We're not a house that buys a lot of snacks, like, and sometimes like randomly I would just crave like a snack later on in the evening, and there's nothing to chew on, so I don't normally buy a lot of snacks actually. So I bought that just for that. And then I bought 2 of these for exponential. 2 of these. Actually, buying the packet, the big packet, works out cheaper, but I was already there, so I was like, and this was 10 rands each, so I thought it was cheaper. And then I love these sauces. I love them so much. I used to buy the Nando's ones, but I find them very tangy now. I don't know why, but I've started buying these ones, and these are very cheap. It was, one is 11 rands if you buy one, but if you buy 2, it's 2 for 20 rands. So Yeah, I'm really enjoying them. And I like that they come in small like sizes, so cute. And then I bought 2 of these. I think it was 2 and then take 15% off. I don't have black pepper, so I thought I'd buy that. I actually do want to buy this, but. And then I bought salt. I ran out of salt. Also, Uma went on this banting diet like years ago, and she's been using Himalayan salt, so I jumped on that. Now I can't use any other salt except for this one. I bought this. I wanted to try it. It was 7 rands. Here there was a special 2 for 44 rands. I think that's a steal for these, and I use these a lot. Like a lot, so I'm gonna save some of them because I still have the vegetable spice and this one as well. This one is pretty much the same thing. It's garlic and chili. This is the other one that I bought. Then I want to try this masala spice for like curries and stuff. Yeah. And then these chocolates, it was 5 for 45 rands. Don't know if that's cheap or not, but when I see 5 for this much or 4 for this much, my brain just goes bye. So I don't know if it's actually a deal or not. Then I bought these. It was 3 of them for 75 rands. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy toothpaste for months, and I love the idea of that. I love that. I am part of a stockpiling group on Facebook, so that's where I get most of these crazy ideas to stockpile things. But honestly, it saves you a lot of money and time. And I bought these were 2 for 38 rands, much cheaper. And this was 2 for 22 rands, much cheaper. And then I bought vanilla essence. Like I said, I wanna bake a lot more. Then I actually spent like 2.4 at Checkers, which is more than what I thought I would spend, but I'm really happy with everything that I got. You know, as a family of 2, you never think you're gonna. I always budget like 2,000 rands for groceries, but I always go over because of things like stockpiling. But also it helps in the next month because it rolls over, so the next month you don't spend as much. That's how I see it. So this was 2 for 30 rands. Yeah, it was 2 for 30 rands. And then here it's just 5 of these. It was 5 for 100 rands. I actually never thought I'd see the day where this is 20 bucks. We used to eat this a lot back at home, and it was like 13 rands. I know it was a long time ago, but it still just shocks me that the price of food has gone up so much. This on special is 20 rands. Wild. That is wild. And this is 18 rolls for 95 rands at Discount. I don't know how I feel about toilet paper, honestly, because we need it. Like, sometimes I just buy it because I see it, because mausoleum is special. When are you gonna, buy it? But there was a special at Checkers. It was 9 of the baby soft, 2 of the 9s for 85 rands, so it was much cheaper there. Yeah. And then more open noodles. And then, yeah, this is the 4 for buy 3 get 1 free. Also, I never thought I'd see the day where pasta is 20 bucks. Pasta used to be like 10, 11 rands, and now it's 20 bucks. And if it's on special, it's like 15 rands, which is what I know, I watch food prices, and it's just a thing for me. I enjoy it. It's not a drag. I know prices, so yeah. And then, here it was buy 2 get 1 free. I love those deals because this works out to be like 20 less than 25 rands a pack, and I think that's cheap. and we don't eat a lot of rice and like maize meal, so it's gonna last. It's gonna last us a while. But this was 60. It's cornflakes, 65 rands with 1 kg. There was another special ads game. It was 2 of the 1.2 kgs for 130, 120. I think that was cheaper, but I didn't have the extra 60 something rands to spend. And also I haven't had this in years, I think. Ulanga asked for them the other day, and I was like, oh, you actually like them, or you actually want them. So I was like, okay, let's try it, you know, let's try and see if we're gonna eat it. So I bought this. And then oh, I got these odd bins wines. It was 1 for 40 rand. I think that's cheap for wine. I love the aesthetics. Like, I love the idea of this bottle. Yeah, I mean, 40 bucks for wine, that's cheap these days. So I bought 2. I'm gonna make a cocktail. It's not really a cocktail, but I saw someone on YouTube mix this with savana, so I'm gonna try that. Yeah. And then I got bread. I love this bread. I was working at some other hospital where they used to serve us lunch, and they used to give us this bread, and I loved it from them, so I always buy it. It was 2 for 28 rand, which is cheap for the price of bread nowadays. And I bought this because no, it's needed. And then at Pick and Pay, this was on special. This is a how many piece? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 10. It's a 12. It's a 24, but it's actually a 12 piece for 100 rands. You always need these things, so I was just like, let me buy it for 100 rands. Where and when am I gonna get this for 100 rands? I think it was 299 original price. And then I got these. Oh, these saved me a lot. Like these saved me a lot. This was also a special. It was this and the Magnum Minis. 6 in a pack for 140 something. I think that's quite cheap. I don't know. So yeah, the Magnums are in the fridge, but yeah, these I just normally add, like, because this is just cheese and tomato, like, what is it, tomato sauce. Yes, I just add like bacon bits, chicken pieces, and like extra cheese, and season it, and we're good to go. Put it in the oven. I'm done. I think I'm done. And I got these paper plates because sometimes like the days where I'm like, I don't want to, like, I've washed the dishes, it's clean, I don't want to use dishes. I don't care if you judge me, but I was like, you know what, I'm investing in these because wow. So I bought these were quite pricey for me, but I see they're kind of deep, so that's fine. And there's how many? There's 50 in a pack, so I think that will last me quite some time. And yeah, guys, I mean, judge if you want to, but is it just dinner, like, honestly. And then this is the score of the day. I went to Cash Converters, and I got this salad drying bowl. My mother has it at home, and the other day I was trying to make salad, and it was so soggy because I didn't dry it. And I've seen my mother use it, and it works well. And it keeps your veggies fresher, you know, for longer. So, and she uses this brand as well. So I was like, for 40 bucks, this is still, because I saw it at Checkers for 200 rands, and I was like, nah, bruh, I'm not doing that. So when I saw it, I was like, yes. So tip of the day, go to Cash Converters, go to Cash Crusaders, all these like second-hand shops, and they have really nice things there. They have like vases that I wanted. They have really, really nice things. So, and they're quite affordable. And I saw a Lee Morgan pan, which was beautiful for the fraction of the price. It was like $4.50. So I'm gonna, if I have money, I'm gonna go again and buy it. It's beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, and this looks quite in good condition as well. Like it looks great. I just need to wash it thoroughly. But since I'm happy. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Oh, one last thing. Outside Checkers, there's a guy. If you're in Woodbank, I hope there's someone in Woodbank who watches this who's interested in books. There was a guy who was selling like secondhand books, but they self-help books, and I love those type of books, and they're like in great condition and priced right. It's just that but he said this one was 100 rands, and I was like, I'm buying it. A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. Like, love that guy. I used to watch him quite a lot. Obviously zibhaliwe ngaphakathi, but I don't mind that. I also write on my books, and I really don't mind. For 100 rands, books are expensive, guys. So I'm definitely going to be buying a lot of my books there. I've seen the Hero Manifesto. It was quite pricey there though, but I know the original price is also expensive. So yeah, like I said, like if Bengazi, I would have budgeted better, but honestly, second-hand books, second-hand anything, I mean, 140 for both of these, and I need them. So yeah, guys, I obviously didn't buy a lot of meat. Oh, I also bought ribs. I found them cheaper for 144 for 1 kg. We eat a lot of those also. Like you can see, I buy like that are easy to cook. Oh crap, I didn't buy potatoes because I also eat a lot of those, but I will, I think, on Monday when I go to work. Yeah, we bought, yeah, I didn't buy a lot of meat because I have meat left over from last month, so it should last me. But if it doesn't, then we're gonna have a lot of meat-free days. That's also good to cut costs, because meat is expensive, you guys. Oh, meat is expensive. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm definitely not gonna make this like a grocery haul video. I'm gonna continue this video tomorrow, and yeah, so stick around to find out what I got out to. It's been a long day. I woke up early. I was at ShopRite at Checkers by like 10 a.m. So I've been up and about, or out and about rather. But you know what, I'll see you tomorrow.